They're in your pantry, lurking on supermarket shelves, and probably even in that healthy salad dressing you love. Seed oils, they're everywhere. But are they good for you? The truth is more complicated than a simple yes or no. These ubiquitous oils extracted from crops like soybeans, corn, and sunflowers have become dietary staples. But their rise to prominence parallels a disturbing trend, a surge in chronic diseases. Could there be a connection? Let's delve into the world of seed oils and uncover the facts. What are seed oils exactly? They are oils pressed from the seeds of plants, unlike traditional oils like olive oil, which are extracted from the fruit. Think soybean oil, canola oil, sunflower oil, corn oil. The list goes on. These oils have become incredibly common in processed foods, restaurant meals, and even homemade dishes, thanks to their affordability and neutral flavor. But their convenience might come at a cost. Emerging research suggests that the overconsumption of seed oils could be contributing to a range of health problems. Are these oils silently sabotaging our health, or are they a harmless, convenient ingredient? It's time to separate fact from fiction and uncover the truth about seed oils. Seed oils, unlike their traditional counterparts like olive or avocado oil, undergo a complex industrial process to become shelf-stable. They are extracted from seeds like soybeans, corn, canola, also known as rapeseed, sunflower seeds, and safflower seeds using high heat, chemical solvents, and refining processes. This heavy processing can create harmful byproducts and strip the oils of their natural antioxidants and nutrients. Imagine a field of sunflowers, their bright faces turned towards the sun. The seeds of these sunflowers contain oil, but extracting it requires more than just a simple press. Here's a simplified breakdown of the journey from seed to bottle. First, extraction. Seeds are crushed and treated with chemicals like hexane to extract the oil. Next, refining. The crude oil is refined using high heat, bleaching, and deodorizing to remove impurities, color, and odor. Then hydrogenation. Some seed oils undergo partial hydrogenation, a process that makes them more solid at room temperature but also creates harmful trans fats. The final product? A shelf-stable, flavorless oil that's a far cry from its natural state. While this process makes the oils cheaper and more readily available, it also raises questions about their impact on our health. A century ago, seed oils were virtually absent from our diets. Today, they're ubiquitous. How did this drastic shift happen? The answer lies in a confluence of factors, including innovative marketing, government subsidies, and a growing demand for inexpensive food. In the early 20th century, the invention of new extraction and processing techniques made it possible to produce large quantities of seed oils cheaply. These oils, touted for their versatility and affordability, quickly gained popularity. Clever marketing campaigns positioned them as healthy alternatives to traditional fats like butter and lard, further fueling their rise. The result? A dramatic increase in seed oil consumption over the past few decades. This trend coincides with a sharp rise in chronic diseases like heart disease, obesity, and diabetes. While correlation doesn't equal causation, it's a connection that warrants further investigation. Could our increased reliance on these processed oils be contributing to the modern health crisis? It's a question that researchers are actively exploring, and the answers are complex. To understand the potential health effects of seed oils, we need to delve into their chemical structure. Seed oils are predominantly composed of polyunsaturated fatty acids, or PUFAs, which are essential for our bodies but also highly susceptible to damage. Here's a closer look at what makes seed oils unique. First, they're high in omega-6 fatty acids. While omega-6 fatty acids are necessary for human health, consuming them in excess can promote inflammation in the body. Seed oils are particularly high in linoleic acid, which is an omega-6 fatty acid. Next, they're unstable and prone to oxidation. The polyunsaturated fats in seed oils are highly susceptible to oxidation when exposed to heat, light, and air. Oxidation creates harmful free radicals that can damage cells and contribute to inflammation. And finally, they're low in antioxidants. Unlike olive oil, which is rich in antioxidants that protect it from oxidation, seed oils are relatively low in these protective compounds. This unique chemical composition raises concerns about the long-term effects of consuming large amounts of seed oils, especially when they're heated to high temperatures during cooking. Omega-6 and omega-3 fatty acids are essential fats that play crucial roles in our bodies. While we definitely need both, the ratio in which we consume them really matters. Ancestral diets typically contained a ratio closer to 1-to-1, but the modern Western diet has skewed this ratio dramatically, with estimates suggesting ratios as high as 20-to-1 in some cases. Seed oils, being rich in omega-6 fatty acids, are a major contributor to this imbalance. So, why is this ratio so important? Omega-6s are pro-inflammatory, while omega-3s are anti-inflammatory. Both are necessary for a healthy inflammatory response, but an overabundance of omega-6s can tip the scales towards chronic, low-grade inflammation, which is linked to a whole host of health problems. Imagine your immune system as a delicate dance between pro- and anti-inflammatory forces. A balanced omega-6 to omega-3 ratio ensures a harmonious dance, while an imbalance can lead to a chaotic, overreactive immune response. Inflammation is a natural and essential part of our body's healing process. However, chronic, low-grade inflammation is like a silent fire, smoldering within our cells and contributing to a wide range of chronic diseases. The overconsumption of seed oils with their high omega-6 content and propensity to oxidize is believed to be a major culprit in fueling this inflammatory fire. Here's a look at how seed oils might be fanning the flames of inflammation. First, increased oxidative stress. The polyunsaturated fats in seed oils are highly susceptible to oxidation, especially when heated. This process creates harmful free radicals that damage cells and trigger inflammation. Next, disrupted cell membrane function. Omega-6 fatty acids are incorporated into our cell membranes. An excess of omega-6s can make these membranes more rigid and susceptible to damage, further promoting inflammation. Then, altered immune response. An imbalanced omega-6 to omega-3 ratio can disrupt the delicate balance of our immune system, leading to an overactive inflammatory response. This chronic inflammatory state is linked to a laundry list of health problems, including heart disease, since inflammation plays a key role in the development of atherosclerosis, the buildup of plaque in our arteries. Obesity too. Chronic inflammation can disrupt hormones that regulate appetite and metabolism, contributing to weight gain. Type 2 diabetes is also a concern, as inflammation can interfere with insulin sensitivity, increasing the risk of type 2 diabetes. And finally, autoimmune diseases. An overactive immune system can mistakenly attack the body's own tissues, leading to autoimmune conditions. The link between seed oils and inflammation is a complex and evolving area of research, but the evidence suggests that reducing our intake of these oils could be a crucial step in quelling the inflammatory fire within. Not all seed oils are created equal. The way they are processed and the temperatures to which they are exposed can, really impact their stability and potential health effects. Refined seed oils, the type commonly found on supermarket shelves, undergo extensive processing that can actually damage their delicate fats and reduce their nutritional value. Unrefined or cold-pressed oils, on the other hand, are extracted using gentler methods that preserve their nutrients and flavor. Seed oils have varying smoke points, which is basically the temperature at which they begin to break down and produce harmful compounds. Heating seed oils beyond their smoke point can generate toxic fumes and increase their inflammatory potential. So, are cold-pressed or organic seed oils safer? While these options may be slightly less bad, it's important to remember that they are still high in omega-6 fatty acids and prone to oxidation. Even when used in moderation and at low temperatures, it's best to limit our intake of all types of seed oils and prioritize more stable, heat-resistant fats. The debate surrounding seed oils is honestly pretty complex and often heated. Experts on both sides of the aisle present compelling arguments, making it challenging for consumers to discern fact from fiction. Some experts argue that seed oils are a good source of essential fatty acids and vitamin E. They point out that studies linking seed oil consumption to health problems are often observational and don't prove causation. They also emphasize the affordability and versatility of these oils, making them accessible to a wide range of consumers. On the flip side, critics argue that the processing methods used to extract and refine seed oils create harmful byproducts and damage their delicate fats. They cite the high omega-6 content of seed oils and their potential to contribute to inflammation and chronic disease. These critics advocate for a return to traditional fats like olive oil, avocado oil, and animal fats, which have been consumed for centuries without the same health concerns. So, who's right? The answer, like many things in nutrition, is nuanced. While more research is needed to fully understand the long-term health effects of seed oil consumption, the evidence suggests that moderation is key. Reducing your seed oil intake doesn't have to be complicated. By making a few simple swaps in the kitchen and reading food labels carefully, you can, significantly reduce your consumption of these ubiquitous oils. Here's a practical guide to breaking up with seed oils. First, read food labels. Seed oils lurk in countless processed foods, from salad dressings and sauces to crackers and granola bars. Become a label-reading detective and avoid products that list seed oils as a primary ingredient. Next, cook at home. Restaurant meals are often prepared with seed oils due to their affordability and neutral flavor. Cooking at home allows you to control the ingredients and choose healthier fats. Embrace healthy swaps by replacing seed oils with more stable, nutrient-dense fats. For example, olive oil is rich in antioxidants and heart-healthy monounsaturated fats, making it ideal for low-heat cooking and salad dressings. Avocado oil is a neutral-tasting oil with a high smoke point, suitable for sautéing and high-heat cooking. Coconut oil is a saturated fat that's stable at high temperatures, but it's best used in moderation due to its saturated fat content. And don't forget animal fats like butter, ghee, tallow and lard. When sourced from pasture-raised animals, these can be nutritious additions to a balanced diet. Remember, breaking up with seed oils doesn't mean you have to sacrifice flavor or convenience. By embracing healthier alternatives, you can nourish your body with delicious, satisfying fats that support optimal health. Seed oils are everywhere, a ubiquitous presence in our modern food landscape. While they may not be inherently toxic, their overconsumption, combined with their inflammatory potential, is definitely a cause for concern. By understanding the science behind these oils, we can make informed choices about our diets and prioritize fats that support, rather than sabotage, our health. Here's the bottom line: moderation is key. While completely eliminating seed oils from your diet may not be necessary or practical, it's wise to limit your intake. Choose quality over quantity by opting for cold-pressed or unrefined seed oils when possible, and use them sparingly. Embrace healthier alternatives, and prioritize traditional fats like olive oil, avocado oil, coconut oil, and animal fats from pasture-raised animals. Read food labels carefully and be a savvy shopper, avoiding processed foods that contain seed oils as a primary ingredient. By making conscious choices about the fats we consume, we can take control of our health and create a dietary pattern that supports longevity and well-being. Remember, knowledge is power. The more we understand about the foods we eat, the better equipped we are to make choices that serve our bodies and nourish ourselves.